Hello festival goers of the internet, I'm the Festival Finesser, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Electric Forest set times, my schedule, and what I'm most hyped to talk about, Finesse Gang meetups at Electric Forest, and spoiler alert, there is one every day. We're having merch meetups, so don't go anywhere because it's all coming up after the intro.
Can I get it?
Festival Finesser.
Finesse Gang, Forest fam, can I get a yer? What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. For those of you guys who are new here and do not know me, hello, I'm the Festival Finesser. This is my channel that evolves around music festivals and live music going experiences with a focus and concentration on dubstep and rhythm. If you are not following me at a festival day by day, you're probably following me at a show in New York, Philadelphia, basically anywhere I go, you guys are coming with me. And if you're not following me at a festival or show, probably sitting with me here, talking about festival lineups, and you know, all the other stuff that I mentioned in that intro. I don't really do as much anymore, so I might change the intro. But anyway, before we get into the topic of this video, I want to shout out the sponsor of this video, which is Fans Custom. They made me this jersey, and if you guys use FF, you can get a 10% discount code at checkout. And basically, they do a whole bunch of custom wear, all types of jerseys, baseball, basketball, hockey. I don't even know if they do football. I'm pretty sure they do. They have hats. They have a whole bunch of custom stuff. And I'll show you a couple pictures. I rocked this at Forbidden Kingdom. That was the first time I got to wear it. So thank you, Fans Custom, for the jersey again. And if you guys are interested, like I said, in any custom jerseys, check out the link in the description box below for their website and to use that discount code FF for 10% off at checkout. So now let's get into the topic of this video, Electric Forest set times, my schedule, and the meetups. I want to talk about the meetups first so they are fresh in your memory, and I'll probably talk about them at the end too. So on Wednesday at 11 p.m., the early arrival day, since I will be there, I'm going to have a merch meetup, and this is going to be at the Arch at Main Street. So basically, Main Street is, you know, you have to go through it to get to the entrance, and on your way to the entrance there's this giant wooden arc. I'll show some pictures so you guys can see, and that's where the meetup is going to be. If the arch isn't there, you know, by Main Street, then we're just going to meet at like the end of Main Street, you know. And I feel like I'm not hard to find. I'm tall. I'll be in tie-dye and like beard, glasses, hat. Y'all will recognize me for sure. I'm not exactly sure how the merch meetup is going to go down yet, if I'm going to come to the spot with the merch and sell it there, or if I'm going to walk you guys to my campsite, depending how far it is, you know, because that could just be inconvenient for everybody. People have, you know, schedules and things to do. But on the early arrival day, there isn't that much to do, and it would be cool to just kind of like hang out and kick it and like see who I know and see who knows me and just, you know, do Finesse Gang shit and just have like a mini meetup. And, you know, you guys can get first dibs on the new stuff I got. I'm bringing two different tie-dyes. So, yeah, that is the first meetup, the merch meetup, Wednesday, early arrival, 11 p.m. at the Arch by Main Street. Thursday, we are having a meetup at 7 p.m. at the Sherwood Forest sign. Here's a picture of what it looks like. If you wander the forest for like half an hour, you'll probably find this sign pretty easily. And it's a pretty like staple landmark at Electric Forest. So that's where I had the meetup last year, if you guys are familiar or maybe saw the vlogs. So Friday, we're having a merch meetup at 3 p.m. at the Arch, again at Main Street. This one's going to be kind of early, but again, the festival doesn't seem to kick off until a little bit later in the day. I was watching the vlogs recently, and I remember seeing that I was leaving at like 4 o'clock, and I was like, damn, usually I'm in there by like 3 o'clock, and we were just leaving our campsite at like 4:15 to get to the entrance, and like there is always some long-ass lines, so be prepared for that. And it's just one of the biggest and craziest festivals that like you can go to, like people wise. So back to the meetups here. Saturday 5 p.m. near the Ferris Wheel by Tripoli. So right when you walk in through the main gates, there's a big Ferris wheel right to your right, like you see at a carnival. The meetup is going to be in that general area. And then the last meetup here is Sunday 5 p.m. Sherwood Forest sign. And again, I kind of made these meetups all kind of looking at the schedule and where people are going to want to be that kind of fuck with me, and you know, where I want to be and what sets I want to see and stuff like that, where I'll be able to take a break. And, you know, so now let us jump into the schedule side of things. So what I did was a little bit of due diligence. I don't even know if that's the proper terminology, but I did my homework, and I basically made some little images highlighting the sets that I want to see. The black ones you are seeing are sets that I kind of know about, I'm interested in. The red ones are sets I'm definitely going to be at and want to catch. So you can kind of see where the conflicts reside. You can kind of have an idea of where I'm going to be. But this schedule is, again, just an idea. There are so many things to do in the forest, and there are a lot of artists that I'm not familiar with and I don't need to see. So if I'm enjoying myself or vibing in the forest or with some homies at camp or doing whatever, just enjoying myself, I might not see, you know, I might only see 3 sets on Thursday, you know, 12th Planet, LS Dream, and the Disco Biscuits. And you know, that'll be it. You know, not that I'm totally cool with that, but like that's what I want to see. Otherwise, you know, I'm gonna enjoy the forest. So some of these black boxes, Duke Dumont, and some house, I'm pretty sure. Big Wild, I'm not even really sure what that is. I know the name. It's kind of like some electric forest shit. I saw that and I was just like, I'm gonna cycle this because this looks interesting, and it's an hour and a half. So there's also a Lewis the Child set, playground set. I don't know what that means. And who is the last one on the bottom here? I can't even see. An Elderbrook, some more house, I'm pretty sure. The string cheese incident, I'm trying to see at least once because everybody always says you have to do that at least once, and it's fucking crazy. And I kind of did, but I didn't really experience it, and I feel like this might be the year where I can actually experience it, and I'm really going to be like opening up and just kind of, you know, trying out different stages and different genres and just, you know, actually like just going there, sitting down, hanging out, just like, I don't know, being in a different environment and just vibing, you know. Also Honeycomb, that's another electric forest kind of like staple that I always hear people talking about. And then to kind of touch back on the Thursday meetup here, I scheduled it at 7 p.m. so that we have enough time during the day to find out where the Sherwood forest sign is. You know, if it's the first day in the forest, it's going to be new for everybody, so we'll have enough time while the sun is still up, you know, probably setting at that time, to find the Sherwood forest sign. We'll have the meetup from like 7 to 7:30, 7:45, and then we can kind of start making our way to 12th Planet, because that's where I imagine most of us are going to want to be going. And then we can kind of stay there for LS Dream, and then whatever, you can do anything after that. I'll probably stay for the Disco Biscuits, but you know, it's Electric Forest. We're going to see what happens. So now, Friday, this is the day where I'm like, well, I have a meetup when we're going to be at the same stage for the whole entire day. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of sets that I'm really trying to see on this day. And this is like most of, you know, the bass acts on the lineup that I highlighted in my review. So kicking off the day, we have Recno at 5 p.m. And before Recno, we're going to be having the merch meetup 3 p.m. at the Arch. So like I said, you can do your thing, get the merch, take it back to camp, and then have enough time to hopefully get inside for Recno. And then we have My 6:15, More Kismet 7:15, 1788L 8:30, Of the Trees 9:30, and then So Tough So Cute I'm really not familiar with, so I might use that as like a break. And then we have Death Pack, which is the one I'm like most excited for probably because I've never seen, and I'm very interested in that set. And then Liquid Stranger is the one that I'm like the most 100% excited to see at Electric Forest. But 12:30 we have fucking Griz at, what stage is that? The Ranch Arena. And I know Bree wants to see that. That's like her number one top 100 set that she wants to see. So of course they had to conflict. But Griz is also playing multiple sets, so maybe like we could sacrifice a little bit or like do half and half. I don't even know, because I know Bree really wants to experience a Griz set. Because every time we have been seeing him, it's not the Griz that like we want to see, and this is the Griz that I feel like we're gonna, you know, it's like, I don't know. It's just gonna be like a crazy Griz set at Electric Forest. And then Subtronics to end the night, 2 to 3:15 a.m. And that's going to be interesting because that's kind of late. And he played, like, I don't even know. He played, like, early the year I went, 2019. I was playing the last set. So, like, it might be heavy. It might be really fucking weird. Some Wokdowntronic shit. So I'm interested to see what route he goes with that. And then Saturday now. So we kick off the day with the meetup at 5 p.m. inside the festival, right at the Ferris Wheel to the right of the entrance when you enter the festival. 5 p.m., then 6:15, I'd be starting my day, probably, with LP Giabi, some house. This is like the house day, it seems like. We have LP Giabi, Young Bay, Side Piece, Wax Motif, and that is probably the house that I'm most excited for of the weekend. Been listening to Wax Motif for a minute, and, like, he's just always fucking hits for whatever reason. Just always been a house artist I liked. And then, you know, some other legends on here, John Summit, Dom Dalla, Fisher. But we also have 9:15 Immersive, the same time as Wax Motif. Honestly, I was supposed to film for Wax Motif, but I didn't get to get my paperwork in time. There was all this, like, you know, liability and insurance stuff that I didn't really know or have. So by the time I got it done, it was too late. So now I'm just going as a normal GA attendee. So because I have no obligations, I might go to Immersive because that's more my vibe, and then end at Wax Motif since there's like a half-hour overlap. And then, you know, maybe see Closey over the house. I don't know. And then we have Slender to end the night. So maybe I'll bounce back and forth between... damn, we have Porter Robinson too. I didn't even see that. And we have a fucking 4-hour string cheese incident set. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. I'm probably going to see a little bit of that somewhere, somehow. But yeah, there are some conflicts here. You have Porter Robinson, 12:30. And, well, I'd probably see Porter. I don't know. It's been a minute. I'd probably rather see Porter over the house, too. But, I don't know. The house could be groovy. I don't know. And I'm sure there's other acts on here that I'm missing out on, but I'm not really familiar with. So if you guys have any artists that you think I would like in the comments, let me know. And then Sunday, day starts pretty early with the Discovery Project winner, but I'm probably not going to be at the festival until we're having a meetup at 5 o'clock. So we're having that at the Sherwood forest sign. So I'll probably be in the forest by like 4 o'clock, wander around, and then just get that'll kind of like start my day with the meetup. And then we will probably head over back to Griz, try to do another Griz set. And then I labeled Sun Squad will be on here. I kind of want to check out FINESSE, I know of. Lewis the Child, that seems pretty cool. Lab Group, I feel like that is a special set. Big Gigantic, I definitely want to see. It's been a minute since I've seen them, and that is just a whole kind of different vibe. But I did also mark Sheba San, Clooney, I'm pretty sure these are house acts. Lotus, I know a couple tunes by, very vibey. And also, probably these sets over here, Saruda and Wookie, Saruda 6:15, Wookie 10 p.m. So, yeah, honestly, I might do a little bit of Griz and then end at Saruda, because that was definitely going to be more my vibe for the day. And then I don't know about Wookie, honestly. That might be a little weird for me. Might be a little too bouncy and jumpy. I'd rather be more like weird and wonky and chill over that. But that concludes the lineup. So, like I said, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are having a meetup every day, whether it's for merch or at the festival. We are having a meetup. There are plenty of opportunities to meet me, so mark your calendars. Leave some time in your schedule to come to at least one. And if you want to come to multiple, feel free. That's how we're going to really connect, you know what I'm saying? And just become homies. And I'll probably see you at another fest, and we will just... That's how it happens, bro. We just see the same people at the same fest, and they're like, yo, I have no one to hang out with. Can I chill with you guys? And we're like, yo, you got an FF shirt on you, Finesse Gang? Most definitely. And then we see that person at the next fest, and then they become part of the Finesse Gang. And that's how we just continue to grow. You never really see me at a festival with just me and Bree. We have like 10 people around us. You know what I'm saying? So we always mobbing deep. And I'm very excited again to just be in the forest with no responsibilities. It's gonna be like a 6-day vacation off work for the amount of travel time and the days in the forest, early arrival. So I'm excited to just I'm off Tuesday, the day we're leaving, so I just have all the time to prepare, be ready, and then when Bree's out of work, we are hitting the road and fucking full force, you know what I'm saying? Like, gonna be hauling it, trying to get there as early as possible to get that prime real estate for the forest. And I do want to mention that I'm gonna be bringing my USB along with the Mosh Creed, and we're looking for those Renegade sets, those RV sets, those campground after hours. We're looking for that. We got sticks. We are ready to go. And there's not a lot of dubstep, so if you're a person that is into the dubstep, we can definitely bring it to your stage and create a bass vibe and attract all the weirdos to, they will just come. Bring the bass and they will come, you know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so stoked to see you guys at Electric Forest just be back. And again, like I said, I am a noob. I'm a rookie. I have no idea about anything in the forest. There is so much to unlock, and I can't wait to be back with all the Forest fam and just see a bunch of familiar faces and just explore and wander and get lost and get weird and just be with my people in my environment, you know what I'm saying? So it's only a couple days away, so I'll see you guys there. Till the next one on the Festival Finesser. I love y'all. Peace out.